In fact, right now, I'm just going to release a fresh vision of the cross. Father, in the last days, you pour out all your Spirit upon all flesh, and we're going to see visions and dream dreams. The visions of heaven, the visions of Jesus, the visions of God, the visions of God. God is not hidden no more. He decided to reveal himself. Now he finally found a way to reveal himself to humanity, and he did it on the cross. That is the vision of who God is, of how much he loves you. The cross. Wow, why don't you just embrace him on the cross? Just embrace him. Be like John. John the Revelator, one of his disciples, John. It was the only disciples hung on the cross. Whoa. Remember the one who hung around Jesus' neck. He hung around his bosom, and he was like a bosom drinker. He was just leaning on Jesus all the time. He found a source of drinking. He found a source of realities, like an oxygen mask, and around Jesus, just like the sweetness. He didn't care what anybody, he wasn't just interested in listening to Jesus' words. He wanted that. He cherished every word, but he wanted to feel Jesus. And so he went close to him, and he went closer, and he finally started leaning on him. That's the look we have of John, Everybody else like, whoa, gee. But John is not just listening and thinking, he's drinking. And that's you. That's you, the revival junkies, the Jesus junkies. You're a shameless drinker. You're a public drinker. You're not a closet drinker. You're out in the open. You got the addiction. You got the habit, and you don't care what anybody thinks. Yeah, I gotta have a fix. Okay, Lord, there it is. When you worship, he hooks you up. Whoa, Shabbat. But God, is his mercy so abundant, his love so great, that while we were spiritually dead in our disobedience, he brought us to life with Christ. It is by God's grace that you've been saved. It is by God's grace that you've been saved. In our union with Christ Jesus, he raised us up with him. In our union with Christ Jesus, he raised us up with him to rule with him in heavenly places, to rule with him in the heavenly world. So our place right now is being one with him, union with him, one with him. You are inseparable. This is how it is. This is the truth. Tell your mind to shut up and listen to your heart, because your heart says, yes, I'm one with him. I'm one with him. Your mindsets, who knows what they are. And they're probably opposite of that. They're just like filled with the knowledge of this world. But your heart, your new heart, I will do a new thing. I will cut away the old hardened heart, and I'll give you a new heart. I'll give you a new heart. I'll give you a new heart, and I'll put my spirit in that new heart. Yeah, that's a prophetic. Ezekiel prophesied, and you have the fulfillment of that prophecy. Whoa, a new heart, a heart that believes, a heart, not a hard heart, but a heart that believes. That's what salvation is a cutting away of the old. You are a branch connected to that evil old tree of knowledge of good and evil. And God came to cut you off from the devil and his way of living and his, and graft you in himself. Grafted in him, one with him, in union. Whoa, union with him, one with him, inseparable, one with him, inseparable. You want to get close to Jesus right now? Just give a hug to the person next to you. You get close to him because he's in him. He's in him. He's in him. And you just gotta see this in each other. You gotta see this in each other. You gotta see this in your people. You gotta see it in your brother. You gotta see it in your sister. You gotta see it. And you confirm it. As you're hugging them, you're confirming them. You're affirming him. Jesus is in you. Christ is in you. His heart is in you. His heart is your wineskin of heaven. The wine of heaven, the presence of heaven comes inside your wineskin, the heart, your new heart. Ha ha. Whoa! Shabba ba 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 ba. Whoa! We assure you, we are ministers of the gospel. We are ministers, we are preachers of the gospel, of the good news, of the grace of God, of what He did, of what He is able to do. No one else is able to take the old heart out of you. No one